Hello everyone, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. We're going to go ahead and go back into the Master Quest map today. And today I think we're going to head over toward this area. Try and get a couple weapons really quick. Which means we get to start out by doing the Guard the Allied Keeps quest that I saw before and was like, oh boy. But we've got level 3 rapier for Zelda, so I think we'll be okay. Which we want the gleaming one. We have any other? We haven't got. Yeah, we got a 364 one. We'll take that. That's probably one of the best weapons we've got overall right now. So I think the goal right now is we're going to be hopping back and forth between adventure mode and those Scotolas. Okay. We're going to go get this big Poe here first. There's 7 overall. Now we've got 2 keeps that have bubbles in them, so we kind of have to hurry up and run around. Okay, we're probably going to get reinforcements that are going to show up. Yeah, like there's one. So I'm going to get rid of this guy right away. Go get the Keepa has the bubblins in it. So yeah, I think we're gonna have another one up here, and then we're gonna start getting the messengers that are gonna go recruit the others. Get all of the... Oh, there's one more. Okay. Get him. And then we're gonna have to go this way because we can't go up the other path. I know I gotta worry about you, but I'm gonna get rid of you anyway. Yeah, it's the same basic premise as the like level 1 version of Since we saw, but now that we're in like the level 9 version. We're getting a lot more of the random bubblins just showing up and going to places. Looks like there's a bunch coming to this keep, so we'll just get them all at once. By a bunch, I mean there's 2 of them. Okay. Okay, now the messengers are gonna go get the pose that we've been kind of waiting on this whole time. there's nobody in this one yet. Tricky thing is you gotta kind of keep track of which keeps what. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this Poe on the way to the central square. It looks like we'll get the central square just in time to start picking off the big group of Poes. Wipe them all out. Now, as long as we get to that last keep in time, we're golden. Which is really what it comes down to. Did I take out stuff fast enough that the ones down here aren't going to take the keep? Looks like we're okay. Definitely there's a lot more to it than the level 1 version, but it's still doable. This may not be the ideal way to go through this map, and we just got a gold material from that. This will be easy to see what gold material it is because none of the enemies drop gold material. It'd be really nice if one of them would drop like a Ganon's main. Or whatever the gold version is. Got another nice rapier. Cleaning out some of these weapons. We got Zelda's tiara. It's funny that Zelda got her own drop from that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, I am suspicious about the... That looks like it's a... possibly a whistle node. It's not a digging spot. So we may need to go up here and get a recorder first. Let's go ahead and do the quiz with Midna here. There is sometimes, like, the game's gonna do that, where, oh, you thought you were gonna get this? Well, not yet. Do I have any better shackles for you yet? Not really. I don't know if we've actually seen this, use this costume with Midna, with the purple color scheme. Actually, that reminds me, there's a Ganondorf color scheme that we need to show off. Okay, well this is gonna be a easy enough quiz. Head to Kakariko Village next. Belly flopper. Oh. We've done this like exact same quiz before. In the adventure map. I remember that question. I'm still waiting for the quiz where you fight against Ganondorf and a Bokoblin. This is gonna be like the Tail Whipper or something, yeah. I honestly forget if this is the Lizafos or the Aerophos, but I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna assume it's the Lizafos. I feel like I had that same reaction last time I saw that quiz, though. Like, which one's the Tail Whipper? Not like the wolf is any different, it's just her coloration is different. And that's kind of the case for a lot of her costumes. Well, anyway, that also gives us a sneak peek of where Link's spinner is, although don't get hit in a standard battle is kind of a pain. Speedrun, destroy enemies and traders, our favorite kind of map. This one I always forget where the tree is, so I'm going to just use the compass. Just to save us both the hassle. We do have Darunia, we still just have the one caution for Darunia. Darunia is actually one of our lowest level characters right now. Funny enough. We will go ahead and kick some butt. There is a ferry here. I will grab the ferry. just to see the design, but we're not going to take it. See, speedrun is a good rule for this kind of map because it means that we can just kind of just play the map like we normally would. I see Lana's got her level 3 book here. So in the Wii U version, these would be characters showing off like the 8-bit weapons. But which were alternate level 3 weapons that you could get. But they're not alternate level 3 weapons in this version, so they don't take the same positioning. And then the 3DS version didn't have those weapons, so that's probably when they got replaced. But they did add those weapons back in, so that'll come later on. There's gonna be a leader here. There's the ferry. I just kind of waiting to see if a leader was gonna pop out there. Get rid of this magic thief. Leader gonna pop out here? No. I'm pretty sure that the food here is not a new one. Or maybe one of those cases where like this would be a new fruit, but we got it on one of the DLC maps. So really what the speedrun rule does is it just gives me a nice visual indicator of how long I've taken to go through the stage without having to pause. So it actually makes it faster for me to just carry on. There's... Okay, well, we can head up there and clean base. Things up here too. This would have been a better, no, final statue to have if Gerudo is going to hang out over here. You don't look like you're struggling too much over here, Gerudo. That's okay. A lot going on over here. Ernie is just taking stuff out handily here. Blitz them the moment they walk in, why not? Alright, there's the food. I'm pretty sure this is a pumpkin. Oh, there's only one more place that a leader can be. It kind of works out this way because it means that we'll be right here near the enemy base this time. There's the leader. I think I am gonna do some fairy stuff in this video too, just since we're showing off the fairy design anyway. Just enough KOs. Be enough with the blammo, it is not. I think my friend Dan would call it the El Kabong, but... They even took back one of the keeps that I'd already cleared for him, and they still didn't. Still didn't come close to winning. It's a good animation, and it features Suria's song, which is one of my favorite songs, so... Nothing too exciting, although that's a good heart for Medley. I won't harp on that. Really any super exciting drops. Okay, so this is the fire fairy that we found here. Random name. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, the reason why I'm going to use one of the Great Sea Fairies for building my Ultimate Fairy is because of the starting stats they have. If you see down there, the Sparkly, Smiley, Dizzy, Resolute, and Friendly. There are 10 stats. Fairies start with 5. You have to max out a bunch of them to get different skills. So we are gonna say goodbye to that fairy. But where's our fire fairy that we have, just to compare? And they're kind of a similar look. I think if she didn't have the hat on, it'd be similar enough. And yeah, pumpkin. I kind of got the variety pack of fairy food that time. Okay, so interestingly enough, you got Link Weapon there. We've got, but you know what? I will search it just so later on I don't forget to search it. You know, that's the spinner. Already got the sword. That's the horse up there. And we need a power bracelet to push the Armos. At least this is just a quiz. I don't know why it's a power bracelet to move the Armos when that's not how the power bracelet works in Zelda 1, but that's what they chose to do. No guarding for this one. Oh, slots in food or materials. So the food. I feel like slots and materials would be the best combination, but I'll do slots and food. I mean, I guess materials might help us get, like, silver drops off of the generic enemies, but this is not the way you farm those kind of materials. Alright, what is tricky about this one? Oh. Enemy that can disappear, well that's... Enemy's a big Poe, easily enough. I'm gonna say with Agatha, my biggest concern is just like accidentally bopping up somebody I don't want to, but that didn't happen there. They're probably gonna throw something obnoxious in one of these rounds. An enemy that immobilizes you, well, that's a Redead Knight. Okay, I'm glad that he didn't beat up the moblin too much doing the butterfly move like that. Was kind of close. Could have easily been take out the wrong enemy by accident there. That might have been the easiest read-end kill I've got in this entire Let's Play. Alright, is this going to be commander time? I mean, this guy, yep, it's Sheik time. Oh, you're not doing that. Agatha, we are not ready for butterfly times, I'm afraid to say. No free drop-off link, but that's okay. So this being based on the second quest of The Legend of Zelda, it's fitting that the recorder we're going to get from this stage is kind of a useful item this time around when it was not in the first adventure mode map. I do appreciate that Agatha's basket changes to match her parasol. Well, some of the slots ticked in, just not in a super beneficial way, but that's okay. Okay. So was I right about the recorder? I guess we will find out. Okay. Compared to where you normally use the recorder in... That was kind of an interesting placement. No guarding, defeat the enemy forces. Fi only. I think we can manage this. Still just 2 costumes for Fi. We do have a longsword that's the best that we can have. Skills aren't great, but I think we'll be alright. I do think there's new fairy food in this map also. Okay, what shenanigans are you going to throw at us today? Oh, you got Zant right there. Zant should go down pretty quick. Zant and Wizrow. This is the heart container. Okay. I thought this was Zant advancing. This was the Stallmaster. I mean, I'll still take him out really early. Oh, Zant's right next to... Okay. Zant's not one of the captains that you take out. He's just kind of here, but... He will soon not be here because he's gonna get beat up. I see my keep is going down. I'm just gonna just have to wait for me. That was a big hit I didn't want to take. This one might not be measuring damage that you can't block, though. Like, it still measures the damage, but it might not rank you on damage. Okay, well, I'm gonna beat up Zant while I'm right here, because you're not Zant, but you're gonna go down anyway. I keep blocking onto everything except Zant, and I'd like to just take out Zant, please. Okay, let's go get the captains on the other side that are taking keeps and stuff. High five bid on the way. Hey, camera, like, you're a little overzealous there. Remember, I thought I was hearing Twilight, but okay, there's Wizdro, and he's the last of the captains, but I'm late element, so he shouldn't be too bad. Especially if he just lets me weak point him as the minute I see him. Okay, let's go check out the gardens down here. If I don't see a chest, then just at the pots. Alright, fairy food acquired. take the... Ninja being in trouble means it's time to go kick some butt and take some names. Should be fairy clothing. Ganondorf being our target, I think we'll be okay. But since I got 3 special attacks, I can just unload on him right now. Just danced you to death, Ganondorf. What do you think of that? Where's my chest? Oh! The 1600 KO stage. Okay, game. It has to come up from time to time, I suppose. That's okay, you know what? I will farm, I will do this stage again for easy farming. And yeah, delicious pumpkin soup, new fairy food. That looks like we need a step ladder to get to unlock the weapon. Where the heck is the step ladder? I do not see a step ladder in any of the areas that we have access to yet, so Xanth's weapon's gonna have to wait a moment. But that doesn't mean that we have to wait a moment, because I'm gonna go back in here and do this. And just pick up at you in a moment, so... That other weapon that we got last time, drop anything better? No? Okay. I'm gonna do this Goddess Longsword to get some KOs, and I'll be back. Alrighty. Just went through that again and just took out more mooks in the process. If I'd have been paying attention, I could have just taken slower to fight against Ganondorf at the end of the stage to get over the 1600 threshold. But it's fine, we did it this time. I feel like just throwing in those splices instead of making you watch me do a level you've already seen is the best way to do it, unless there's something dramatically different, like, oh, we're going after the second Scatola and have to do something special. The True Goddess Blade. Which means, good god swords are gone. I gotta move that heart power over, though. Okay, so we can't actually get Xanth's weapon until we find where a step ladder is. And I kind of don't want to do Link's spinner immediately, so I'm going to just check really quick here and see if I can figure out where the heck the step ladder card is. Okay, so there is one. It's not on this map because it's over around this area. So we'll work on that later. But what I think I'm going to do... is... First of all, let's look at some badges. Prioritizing attack badges, especially this Fierce Deity for people who don't have it. But we can also do stuff like we can fill in, you know, a stamina fruit for young Link. Stamina fruit for Tetra 2. I feel like that one was waiting on Big Blinn stuff. Yeah, just take a moment to fill in some of these, and then we'll do some fairy shenanigans. A lot of these we're getting to where we're gonna need to do some farms. Like here, we need a Ganon's mane. So we're getting to where we might not see a lot of... Okay, well, definitely Daronia can get one of his in. Odd that you... Oh, you need Daronia spikes. Odd that you can do those. I think of definitely the digging mitts. But if I can do both, I'll do both. And focus spirit. Okay, now we'll just see. We can fill in. Mainly it's gonna look like it's here's the Big Blinn stuff that you couldn't fill in before. Is it gonna let me do all the tiers of it? It looks like it is. At least do one there. I just fill in what I can. That's gonna clear out here. We're back on needing blends again. Which is fine. We'll get them eventually. I'll use Link's boots. Link's an easy character to farm for. We've already got his farm stage unlocked. Okay, there's a good chunk of badges done. Let's go to the My Fairy. start with our light fairy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the dining room here. So, I've been hoarding up food for a while, and eventually what we're gonna do is we're gonna feed for specific stats and stuff. For right now, I just want to level up the fairies that I have so that they can maybe learn some new skills, but it'll also make their fairy nuke stronger. So, bronze food, generally, like, you have the bronze, the silver, and the gold. And the silver and the gold tend to raise stats the highest. But each of them follows, like, a group. Like, the Deku ones, you can see, like, they're really big on raising Valiant and Friendly for this particular fairy spread. Don't worry too much about that right now. It's just that some stats are going to go up as we do this. I feed you 10 of those. You go from level 1 to level 11. Now you can use a second skill, but you don't know a second skill. No. So I'm just going to use bronze foods right now, and I'm going to raise this fairy to 50. Well, actually, I'm going to do 14 first, because that'll raise to level 25. And because this is a earth element food, that gave her the quake effect on her fairy magic. This is, again, one of those cases I could be doing specific elements of food, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. We're just going to raise them. Loya has got kind of a higher starting spread because she was a DLC fairy originally. Is there good food I can do for you? Yeah, we'll do 24 of the stamina fruit. I'm not even paying. I don't even know what elements these are right now. Although Bombos is the good one. So fire element foods is the one that gives you the best effect generally, because Bombos makes enemies that are in the fairy nuke take more damage. Go ahead and we'll raise all of our fairies up. I'm not worried about what the stats we get are right now, but if we do get a stat from feeding them, that's just a perk. I'm gonna leave one of the pair just to have a slot there. We'll use 5 carrots, which seems to be raising the same stats anyway as the pair. Yeah, so you have Quake. Fill special attack. Yeah, we'll give that. That's actually something that I would like to have. Anyway, we've got a lot of magic beans, so we'll use magic beans as a filler slot here. And Ether is like the opposite of Bombos. It heals allies. It increases your defense. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do 25 more levels on each fairy. And I'm just using bronze food. I don't care what I use up. They're gonna get skills and stuff. Yeah, I'll use health regen. I'll do Phil special attack, yes. Heart bonds. I can go back and like see what those do. Okay, so now she's got Shine and Quake. You can just double up on a skill or you can do both. So now I do this fairy nuke with this fairy. It's going to heal us as well as slowing down the enemy. Just looking at these. We'll do some bait. Pretty sure the bait is a water element. That sounds like would be true. It was not. It was a light element. And I'm just kind of using food that I've got a bunch of. There's not really a rhyme or reason to what I'm picking right now. Other than... a lot of them kind of overlap. But it's just, I'm using the stuff that I've got. Shade. Bombo Shade, that's actually a really good combination. So we got 2 more to go. It's gonna change up the skills a little bit. See, some of them got skills because their stats went to a certain point. Again, I'm not worried about stats going up right now. Do 7 carrots. Like, eventually I'll do this more scientific than what I'm doing. This is just kind of... we're gonna make our fairies stronger in the short term. And their being level 50 means that when we do replace one of these fairies, we will get a special item called a Gratitude Crystal to use to power them up. Yeah, some of these fairies got more skills, some of them did not. They all require different skills. Our big goal is eventually we want all of these skills. And that's going to be down the road. You can kind of see what your unlock methods are, but fairy only can have 5 skills at a time that you can raise, so you do have to kind of level them to 100, reincarnate them, or prestige them, or whatever term you want to use, where they reset to level 1, but they have a boost to their stats. So that's all going to come later when we start working on our ultimate fairy. Right now we've just kind of beefed up things a little bit, so now we have a little kick to our fairies that we're using. But we can use that for when we progress next time. So as always, until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.